Yeah, this is horrible. Alright, we have this fucking spur here. Keep all the vehicles parked behind this spur. Do not expose them to the northwest.
Big one coming to a stop.
We should be good here. Alright, 1-7, I'm gonna be with 1-2 and 1-3. Place yourself wherever you need to, and yeah, stand by.
Roger that.
Oh my fucking god. Who was that?
That was me. Steve's looking southeast, bearing 140.
Put your weapon on safe. 7 is 1-6 on through.
Go. This is 7, send traffic.
And he's been identified and taken care of.
Roger.
Mike, I'm with Alpha here. I'm just here south.
Yeah, it's gonna be about southeast, about 100, 150 out.
Blacksmith is set. Oh, no, I'm not.
Hey, Sergeant Turner, let me know when you're set to cover Blacksmith.
Hey, Shepard, we're gonna walk out to the staging area.
76, 1-6.
Send traffic, one over.
DM team from 1-3 will be in position to cover Blacksmith momentarily.
Roger that.
Alright. Crow, we're just gonna hang out here at the staging point until we are good to push out.
Works for me.
This is 1-3. DMR team is set. Over.
Roger. This 1-6 on 3-1. DM team is in place for Blacksmith. Over.
This is Mike.
1 to 7 on 3-1. Composition over.
Send it over.
Be advised, convoy is not moving yet. Composition is as follows. Brick. BMP2, followed by BTR unknown, followed by Humvee unknown, transport, Humvee unknown, BTR unknown, over. BTR unknown, over.
We're not there yet.
One copies.
Roger, I copy BMP2, followed by BTR, followed by Humvee, followed by transport, followed by Humvee, followed by BTR, over.
Correction, there is a Ural after the transport, all else correct, over.
Roger, 1-6 copies.
7 out.
PMP, BTR,
Looks really
Humvee,
uncomfortable.
transport, and then I think you guys caught that tail end of it there, but there should also be another Humvee and
Sure, Hall.
PMP, I believe.
Right, without exposing myself, I can confirm that our rear is fairly secure at the moment.
Roger, are you anywhere close to the... Stand by.
1-2, this is Bravo. Should we,
Yeah, move up to where 1-1's ambush marker is. Make sure they're not fucking...
scope out the area?
Make sure they're not exposing themselves out there. I see 1-1 is fucking looking at it.
Right, not where they're supposed to be.
Also, Havoc 7 is up on almost at the hilltop, so...
Yeah, roger, tracking.
Correction, Havoc 7 is... Or did I say... I don't know. Fucking 7 is up there.
I got you. I heard you. I knew what you meant.
We don't want to go through and scoping anything out because the convoy is going to be getting higher elevation, so we want to go through
1-2 is 1-6.
Go for 1-2.
Advise the convoy is not moving yet, so you've got time to push here to the southwest a little bit and scope out some firing positions for your guys, so you know in advance where you want to push to when you're cleared.
1-2 copies.
Hey, buddy.
17 on 3-1 over.
Everyone.
Be advised, the ATC tower to the northwest is occupied, so watch out on that side.
1 copies. All squads, be advised, the ATC tower at the airbase to the northwest is occupied.
The ATC tower on the airbase to the northwest is occupied. 1-3 copies over. Howdy.
All stations on 3-1. Blacksmith advised, mines are set. They are returning.
1 copies.
Blacksmith is returning.
Alright, our position is going to be to the 299. It's the top of this hill.
Havoc 1, this is Blacksmith and 3-1 over.
Go for 1.
Be advised, due to the amount of distance and terrain, we're unable to command detonate break. We've had to set them for magnetic sensors over.
1 copies. Can we get the charge position marked on blue forward? I can make room and delete some of my markers if needed.
Basically in the pillbox.
1, it is right underneath the current Blacksmith mines mark over.
Until you're ordered to go up and shoot.
Roger, Tango Mike.
All stations.
Blacksmith out.
Break, all stations. Convoy is Oscar Mike. Convoy is Oscar Mike.
All squads, it's up. Convoy is Oscar Mike. Stay hidden.
Yeah,
1 copy, so.
That convoy is Oscar Mike. Alpha, once Blacksmith is back behind the hill, pull back to me and Bravo, and then we're going to move to RP.
Be advised, Blacksmith's charges are set directly underneath the Blacksmith Mines marker on your map.
Copy. 1-3 copies over.
1 copies over.
Blacksmith's
Roger.
charges are set.
1 for copies over.
It's not occupied.
Hey, Sergeant Turner.
Dagger, this is 1-6 on 3-1 over.
I know that's
1-3, I hear you, I just don't see you.
Yeah, I'm behind the rock over here.
This is Tiger on 3-1, set traffic.
Directive, can you let me know once the convoy has moved down the slope and are passing phase line enemy over?
Copy, just getting back.
Welcome.
Tango Mike, 1-6 out.
Can you let 1-3 know that if they...
In my backpack, Sergeant.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The android?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, when it's time to hit our
You're
RP,
whatever the
move
fuck
forward.
the thing is that you have now.
1114, you need to get the fuck down behind Defilade. Now.
Prepare to det.
They are. This is 1-1. We are down and under defilade at this time. Over.
North around the back side.
Can you see the hill to the west?
Send any ATC take anything out of your backpack.
To your southwest?
Let me try again.
No,
Negative,
turn
they should
around,
be able to.
turn around. Mhm.
We are going to
If you can see the position of TRP Delta, then you are not in Defilade. You need to get the fuck back to your RP.
Lead us out.
Copy that, we're
Turner,
looking.
definitely
Stand by.
lead us out and bring us just before our RP. Hey, LT, I'm gonna have 1-3 move to our RP.
All assets 3-1, be advised. Convoys approaching
Roger.
the ridgeline time now.
Convoys approaching the ridge line. Everybody needs to be back behind Defilade.
It's gonna take us like 20 seconds to get up
This is
there.
a really far ambush.
Be closer to the fucking.
Convoy is reaching TRP Delta. They are over the ridgeline approaching phase line enemy.
Let's pray to the engineer gods.
Convoys passing TRP Delta time now.
Oh lords of the big red castle. Be good.
1-6 is 1-1, be advised. I now see TRP Delta on the map. No, we do not have visual of that at this time. Over.
Alright. You should be good in your position.
We might just pass that.
But if you're not, then...
If a mic's needed.
Alright, we should get word once they get off the slope. I will let you know, and then you guys are clear to push to your ambush position.
All assets 3-1, be advised. Lead of the convoy is currently at phase line enemy.
Should be starting at like 225 to 230, not 277.
The convoy, fronted convoy is passing phase on enemy now.
Little fucking hump right here.
Convoy is passing phase line now. Front of it anyways.
Alright, Havoc 1, you are clear to your RPs. Get as close to your assault position as possible.
The second convoy towards
Stay low.
towards the rear of the convoy is an AGS variant. Break.
There's a second.
Both BTRs appear to be there's 60 or 70 variants.
Alright,
1 copies.
at a minimum, as those that
This is 1-3 all stations. We're at our RP. Over.
Roger. This is 1-6 on 3-1. We're crawling up to our hold short positions.
be advised, convoy is about to enter TRP Bravo area.
Nice copies.
Convoy is entering TRP Bravo area, entering kill box.
Convoy's entering. Alright, get ready for these explosions and then pop up and lay waste to these motherfuckers.
1-3 will kill.
1-4 will go. Eyes on. Hit it.
Let's do it.
BMP is still active. It is off the south side of the road.
Good shit, 1-4.
Officer Romeo, BMP is disconnected from the side.
Gunner down on the front Humvee.
Officer Romeo, Hunters in from the east. We have more DQs on the convoy area.
This 1621, do we have Havoc 4 rounds in the air?
Say again, over.
Do we have Havoc 4 rounds in the air, over?
That's affirmative, over.
Roger.
1-2, this is 1-3, over. Call when you're beginning your assault, over.
Officer Rewind, be advised, 3 away from Thunder.
Stand by on that, Havoc 4 rounds are in the air. I'll clear you for the assault as soon as they're splashed.
All rounds have splashed, Havoc 1.
Okay. Rounds have splashed. 1-2, go ahead and push through. Rest of us will cover.
1, be advised, there's still infantry moving around down there past the crater.
Wise copies.
1-3 copies last, we're shifting far right, maintaining overwatch, over.
Good job.
Alright, 1-2, Oscar Mike.
I don't know, I've never seen that before. Fucking what? Alright, let's move southwest.
Alright, stand by to move forward. I don't think we have to though.
Alpha, this is Bravo, we're moving up on your left.
Is the driver alive?
I've seen at least one time somebody up.
Think so?
No, he's fucking dead.
It's got no wheels.
It's a pretty nice fucking crater out there.
Havoc, this is Glass 6 Romeo on 3-1.
Goliath is Havoc, send traffic, over.
Be advised, ISR shows another enemy convoy preparing to leave somewhere in the vicinity of grid 0708. Break. Goliath's tasking for you is to set in place to ambush convoy. Break. Expected direction of travel is north to south.
Okay, run back to the Vex real quick.
Took the 2 slams.
Roger, Goliath. Confirm 4-digit grid 0708. Unknown exact position. Convoy moving north to south, over.
Good read back, Havoc 7.
Is 1-3, we're handing our mortar.
Roger, advise if you have any updated location, if you get it, over.
Glass 6 Romeo will go.
Roger, over.
Is that an injury?
Glass 6 Romeo out.
Alright, 1-7-3-1, over.
Go for 1.
We're gonna go ahead, once we've deemed this area clear, we're gonna pull back east and move ourselves north towards the ruins of Dasha in grid 083074, and we're gonna move in that direction. That'll be an RP. In grid 083074, while we look for this other convoy to the north, over.
1 copies.
This is 1-2, this is clear and dead.
Roger, pull back as fast as possible. We have a follow-on tasking right away. All squads stand by to remount.
I mean, look good to me. The BMP looks like it worked.
Okay, copy.
I don't know if they took a second shot on it, but pretty sure it
Okay, copies last, over.
hit it and it went off road. So.
One more copies all.
Okay.
4 copies.
Primarily meant for mobility kills, so alright, good deal.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell if it went. I think it did eventually go catastrophic. But.
Hey, 7.
Stand by. Yeah.
Do we know how fast that other convoy's moving?
unknown right now. They just have like a rough area that it's gonna be in. We don't really know where. We don't know exactly where it's coming from, what it is, or how fast it's going. So we need to get up there.
Let's just pull some distance.
Maybe we can set up an L shape
like skyline
at that town.
Crow, are you a good driver?
By the time we get there, we'll have a better idea. I've got Dagger working on.
Can't be worse than what 1-4 did.
Roger. 1-2 is cleared through the convoy. They declared it clear. I'm having. Well, my squad is standing by to remount. We are ready to move at any time.
All right, yeah, Roger. Let's mount it back up so we can move expediently.
Roger. Havoc 1, all squads mount up to your vehicles. Stand by to move east.
We're gonna move to the RP X-ray to the northeast.
On 3 copies, we're pulling off Overwatch.
I'll get in the Vic and I'll be back quick.
We are going.
Copy, sounds good.
Stand by. We are going to be moving initially east and north along the coast to RP X-ray. There is an enemy convoy moving in from the north along that road. We are going to be setting up a haste ambush on that.
3 copies all over.
One, 2 copies.
1 more copies.
Seven is 1-6 on through.
7, send it.
Do you want to be just going cross country here, direct to my RP, or?
Yeah, A-front.
Roger.
I think that one's our Vic.
This is magic mortars. Magic mushroom mortars.
Starting.
Sorry, drug testing
in the vehicle inventory. Just make sure there are no slam mines in there. Just an odd chance.
I heard you getting pulled off by the neighbors.
Oh yeah, they're so scary.
Who the fuck? Are you in the radio seat? Okay. I'll drive.
This is 1-3 rolling.
1-7 called off comms. If you want me to drive, you can mount radio.
I have the radio set up, so.
This is 1-1, we're all in.
Any station this net, this is Vic 4 on 50, ready to move.
This is 1-4, we're all in.
This Vic 3 ready to move over. Roger, have all your guys fucking vehicles check in on convoy net.
Vic 1.
Make sure you're ready to move.
Up northeast.
She's all in.
All Victors, this Convoy Command on 50. We're making best speed off-road to the northeast, left onto the road to the RP, over.
Vic 1 copies, stepping off northeast.
It's about 1 click as the road lines
3-1, stand by for convoy composition. Line behind. Backup comms.
Roger, I need you to copy this convoy composition down. I'm driving.
Consists of 1 times T-72, 1 BMP-2. All squads, enemy composition of that convoy is 1 times T-72, 1 times BMP-2. Transport trucks and fuel truck. 3 transport and fuel trucks combined. 1 Humvee, unknown type. 1 Humvee, unknown type. And 1 ZSU Shilka at the trail. 1 times ZSU Shilka at the end. Over.
1-7, this is Bravo Rita. Can you say again? I only got part of that over.
Asshole.
I got it written down.
Yeah, at least somebody's doing their job properly.
1-7 and 3-1, over.
Go for 1.
Initiation on this next ambush will be
This is Romeo convoy is as follows: 1 times T-72, 1 times BMP.
Roger.
3 times trucks.
Initiation is a javelin shot, over.
1 times BMP.
Roger, let me know what your
and 1 times
secondary
GSU Shilka.
initiator will be, over.
Yeah, we'll go.
2 copies all over. 2 copies.
1 copies.
1-4, this is 1-6.
It's 1-4, send traffic.
Initiation for the second ambush is a jav shot, so make sure your guy is in position for that to happen. And let me know what your backup plan is.
Dick 1, turning left on road.
4 copies, priority is the Shoka.
1 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Negative, you need to take out the lead vehicle with the jab shot.
This is 1, go.
1, let's go ahead and set up an L-shaped ambush at the T intersection to the west of the RP. We can hide the victors somewhere around the RP. Break.
4 copies.
The T intersection in grid 080074, keypad 6.
Left on the road.
Will be the kill box area right after that, around that bend in the road there.
1, this is 1-3. Is the intent to conduct the ambush inside that town, over?
Alright, roger.
Stand by.
The enemy
We're formulating the plan right now. We'll relay to you in a couple seconds.
5 to our northwest, over.
3 copies. Out.
1 copy, go.
1, right, off road.
7 out.
All squads, this is 1-7. Move to the RP X-ray. We're going to hide the Vics, conceal them as best we can in those buildings. Break. We're going to be setting up an L-shaped ambush at the T intersection at grid 080074. That intersection will be the kill box. How copy, over?
Last Vic, turning right, off
2
road.
copies all over.
1 copies all.
2 copies.
4 copies.
All victors, make sure you hide yourselves really well. It's not a great position to hide here.
All squads, make sure you hide your vehicles as well as possible. Make sure your engines are off, and start looking for spots for this ambush.
1, 2 copies all over.
Charlie, that might be your best bet as well.
1-4 scouting up positions. I'm going to have my jab team possibly go up on the hill to the south this time, over.
Watch out.
What did he say that we're going to use for this ambush, for this L-shaped ambush?
L-shape, yeah. L-shape, yeah.
Yeah, but where did he want us to set up?
The T intersection west of the RP. Yeah, the kill box is that T intersection. So setting up around here, maybe that hilltop to our south, and then along here.
No, it's not going to be a...
I don't know if we got...
Negative, I want us to make sure we're behind the buildings, not on.
If we can...
7, this is Havoc 1 and 3-1.
I don't know why I'm streaming this with my face cam off and not talking to chat.
Requesting update on convoy location at this time, over.
Convoy is still stationary
Especially
at
with this
last
type of
location.
FTX.
This is just dark. I don't want
Roger, 1 copy's over.
1-4 is gonna kick it off with a jab shot.
If we can cross the kill box,
Head 1 out.
I use that hill as definitely.
1, this is 1-3. We might have a
we have time.
on that hill to the west, over.
Yeah, go do it. 7 is 16131.
1 to 7, send it over.
Be advised, we're going to cross the road to the west side, use the spur of hill 36 and that hill for the L, over.
Roger that, good work. Yeah, I think the eastern side will be around hill 25 on the right, and then the southern L will be hill 36. We're in that area, over.
Roger. Go for 1. I'm gonna push to hill 36. 17, you go to fucking 25. Yeah.
Pretty good eyes for you if you want to post up here at Hilltop 4-2 with pretty good rock cover as well, over.
1-1, this is 1-4. I am approximately 100 meters to your east, over.
1 to 7 on 3-1, over.
1 copies.
Go for 1.
Be advised, possible enemy air assets are lifting. Make sure we're keeping a low profile here.
All squads, be advised.
Once it's copies, we don't have a lot of shit to hide under here, over.
Yeah, roger that. I'm gonna have air kind of hunting for that.
I need you to relocate to hill 25 to your immediate north, just the other side of the road there, over.
This is 1-3, we copy all over.
1-4 is 1-6.
This is 1-4, send traffic.
Where's your jav gunner positioned?
Yeah, William, don't forget to snipe that pilot.
Reference buildings on Hilltop 078, town of Zelor. Get the high point, over.
Roger.
1-7, this 1-1.
Over 7.
Break. This is 1-4, eyes on K-52 in the air to our northwest, approximately 800 meters, over.
Roger, air assets are hunting for that. So we're gonna have to hope that they fucking get shut down before they see us. Everybody get down.
All
All squads 3-1,
advised,
this is Havoc
directed
1,
towards
Havoc
us at this time,
1-4 has eyes K-52 to our northwest, making its way our direction, over.
1-7, this is 1-1, interrogative, what hill did you say again for us, over?
2-5, straight north of your current location, over.
1 copies all.
It's gonna be on my mark, 1-1.
1-1, wait for this fucking helicopter to get shot down before you move. I don't want it to spot any movement.
1-1 copies all.
This is 1-3, we're in an open position, but we've hit the deck, we're waiting for that bird to get killed, over.
Solid copy.
All station 3-1, be advised the convoy is Oscar Mike. Sounds like it's being escorted by that enemy attack helicopter.
1 copies.
All squads 110, be advised the convoy is Oscar Mike. Sounds like it may be being escorted by that K-52.
Havoc 7, this is Goliath 6, Romeo on 3-1 priority.
1-4 copies. Be advised,
Goliath
we only
is
have
having
2
some
times javelins up here. We could take
Be
a shot
advised,
on
ISR
the K-52
is
in an emergency
indicating
break.
another enemy convoy en route
We can
towards
take
you from
only
the
the shot
south.
on
Break.
the T-72 and not on the AA.
ISR shows possibly a lot of armor in that convoy to the south.
1-4, are you able to have your Jav gunner take out the helicopter and your Moss gunner take out the lead vehicle at the same time?
South, see if we can get an ID and possible solution on the southern, over.
This is 1-4, standby. This is 1-4A, firm, we can take out that K-52, time now, over.
Negative, standby. What I mean is, I need you to have your Moss gunner take out the lead vehicle, and at the same time... Well, I guess the fucking helicopter's going down. Standby.
Is that what that explosion was?
Yeah, I think so.
This is 1-3, we just heard an explosion, do we have any reports on that, over?
Negative, I think it was the helicopter get
been engaged.
shot, yeah.
Prepared.
1-3 copies, over.
Was that the kickoff?
Well, if it wasn't, it's now.
Alright, hang on.
Interrogative, is that convoy still coming towards us?
Yeah, affirm, I have audible now.
This is 1-3, I think we have eyes on the convoy.
Standby,
ahead of us
convoy
to
salted.
the north, probably about 400 meters break. We are just below the crest of this spur, over.
Roger, standby.
Eyes on.
1-4, let him come as close
Convoy's rolling up in
as
the
you
kill
can,
box, whenever you're ready.
and fucking engage at your discretion.
This is
1 copies, we're standing by to engage.
Fire off for time now, over.
Yeah, get that javelin on that T-72 as soon as you can.
1-4, go, T-72.
4 copies.
One for I'm eyes on that Shilka. Get your follow-up shot on that Shilka as soon as possible.
This is 1-7, check in.
We're good, over.
Roger.
Crow, get the fuck away from that tank. It's still got machine guns.
1, this is 1-4.
Sounded.
Be advised, Shoka T-72 hit both catastrophic at this time. Be advised, my box gunner is down. Correction, he's back up. In case BMP's done now.
One for 1-6 copies. Driver down. That vehicle's been neutralized. 1-3 is 1-6. I neutralized this fucking Humvee to your east. If you need to use that machine gun on it, go ahead and do it.
Roger, over.
1-4 is 1-7.
This is 1-4, send traffic.
Dagger, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
Be advised, we have 1 times Jav, 2 times Heat, 1 HE in the center.
Roger, take back. 7 out.
This is 1-4, be advised, all armor assets are 100 over 100.
Roger, 1-4.
Roger.
1-6, 1-7, this is 1-2. 1-2 is moving up to go through and try to get more eyes on what's going on up here.
Roger, 1-2.
1-2, there's 1-4.
Geiger, this 16131.
Stand by 1.
1-2, there's 1-4.
Go for 1-2.
All stations on 3-1.
Interrogative.
Confirm when
Mike on
this
your
convoy
plaza.
is eliminated.
Negative.
1316.
Send traffic over.
I need you to clear through this convoy as best as you can. Time now.
Loco over.
All assets on 3-1. Be advised, you do have combat composition this time. Stand by.
Alright, actually, all stations 3-1. Pause X, pause X, pause X. Safety on all weapons. Aries confirm pause X.
1-10, pause X, pause X, pause X.
Pause X. Pause X, pause X, pause X.
Also, Aries, if there was any technical issues with friendlies in that Humvee, unfuck that, please.
Aries copies.
Thank you, Mike.
1-3, did you have people in that Humvee when it fucking did the thing?
Yay, firm.
Roger.
All stations rally on the yellow smoke on my position for pause X.
All stations, rally on yellow smoke.
Rally on the yellow smoke to the east.
Copy that. Rally is always the furthest away from us.
So Greg, you guys were like half equipped that direction.
Oh, okay. Were you not aware of that? How did you not know that? Because I was in the driver's seat. I didn't know everything flipped over until I got out. Well, I saw the screen start going through.
Got about a squad and a half still en route.
Oh.
All squads, let me know when you are present at the yellow smoke.
Gonna be, Williams. Gonna be. No, not on time.
1-2 is present.
Negative. Stand by. I want to see if I can get you guys.
This one, we're all here.
Dagger, you can take care of that while we pause it.
Hey, firm. Thunder, if you have to, you can RTB to refuel and rearm.
Havoc 1, let me know when you guys are all here.
Welcome, top.
Hey, firm.
This is one we're all here.
Sir, how are you on fuel time now?
Roger, 1-3.
This is 1-4, all here. Over.
Havoc 1 still present, sir. Or top, or...
Roger. Okay. So, for pause next year, Captain, you had something you want to go over?
Alright, let's work from here backwards. What was the plan for this ambush here?
The plan for this ambush was to set up an L shape that prevented them from crossing that T intersection.
So where did we want the L at?
Basically, I was using that hilltop to the west.
Draw on the map for me. With crayons.
Alright, let me find my crayons here.
I drew it over there, sir, if you can see that.
Oh, there it is. So that actually turned out more of a V shape instead of an L. Right, because we end up here.
What was the idea with all the people that were still down here in these buildings? Because what ended up happening is we were shooting directly towards friendlies.
Yeah, everyone else should have been up here.
Okay, so that's the problem and that's the breakdown. I didn't mean to delete that marker. So why were 2 squads still sitting down in the buildings at the RP instead of up on that other ridge?
Captain, just to say that the Havoc 4 was set up in the buildings.
Okay, I don't care about Havoc 4. I'm talking about who was the other squad with 1-2 still in the buildings? Or was it just 1-2?
Captain, there was elements of Havoc 1-1.
Okay. So it's not a rhetorical question. Why weren't those? Why wasn't that squad in plus? Why were those guys still in the building instead of up on that ridge?
Sir, I told them to hold still while the helicopter was still moving and being dealt with. I didn't want them to be spotted early.
That's the next part. Why did we send out a helicopter and jav round before, or why did we shoot down the helicopter and the jav and shoot out a jav round before enemies were in the kill box if we hadn't been spotted?
Was there a jav round that was fired at the helicopter? I know air. There was a breakdown of communication with air. I told them to hold off on engaging it, but I think that didn't get to them fast enough. So I know air was trying to engage it first.
Seven.
1-4 did not send a jab out on the helicopter. Over.
What was the thing that was shot that sounded like a jab then?
Dagger?
There was a Sidewinder that was put out on the KA, but I believe that was because it came into view of Warlord. Warlord had to engage at that point.
Sir, there was an ATGM fired by a BMP-2.
Thank you. I knew out of 50 people here, someone had to know what that was. Okay. Was that fired at a helicopter?
That was
I'm
the
assuming
enemy,
so, sir.
It was the enemy firing at Warlord.
Okay. So, did the helicopter have eyes on our position, on our positions from where it was?
7 initially, I think he might have been able to see us, but he ended up very low when they actually got into this area. I cannot say for certain. I could see him clearly.
So whatever the breakdown of communication was, in addition with shooting that was very, very generous of that convoy to continue rolling for us to ambush them after their helicopter got shot down. I don't know why they did that. So Dagger, why did the helicopter get shot down early?
Sir,
Yes.
Did he cut out or forget what he was saying?
Better?
I mean, you just stopped talking.
Okay, affirm. Warlord was spotted by the Hind when he was returning after his abort code was called, and when he was returning into defilade. He was spotted by the Hind and thus engaged.
User joined your channel.
Centronic.
Okay. Was he only spotted because we didn't expect a helicopter and it had an angle on him while he was hiding behind something?
He was inbound to engage the Hind before it met with the convoy, but once the Hind met with the convoy, he was told to wave off. In that moment of him waving off, the Hind and him met eyes.
I had initially given clearance because the helicopter was not associated with the convoy or close to it, but then it moved into an escort formation, which is why we called the wave off.
All right. So we were told to stop in the buildings because of the helicopter, and then the helicopter ended up getting shot down. Why didn't we get cleared to move into a better position after that? Because we were shooting past friendlies in this building from those buildings. And we were also shooting towards friendlies on that ridgeline. Alright, lots of little things. Lots of little things. All of that little attention to detail and initiative and making sure shit's going on right. Given the helicopter situation, it's everything that happened is understandable, but it's still stuff that needs to be more fluid, and lower level leaders, you need to be making decisions. Hey, let's move. The thing that was keeping us from stopping moving is no longer a thing, so let's get into a better position. Hey, there's guys in front of us, don't shoot. Hey, there's guys on the other ridgeline, don't shoot them. Stuff like that. Since we're here, let's. Does anyone have anything else on this particular ambush?
I do not, sir.
Negative, Cap.
From your perspective as task force commander, did it go off as you wanted?
Almost. It got a little hairy. I think the kickoff was delayed a little bit. I think the helicopter put a wrench in things. It almost kind of went sideways once the heavier medium armored assets started engaging, but we were able to rally and pull it off pretty effectively.
All right. So we don't have to bring it up at the final debrief and have skipped one. Let's talk about the
User
first
in your
ambush,
channel timed out.
as well while we are here. Look on your maps. Back towards
User
that
entered
initial
your
point.
channel.
We need to make sure when we are setting up an ambush that everyone who's part of that ambush has a good idea of where they're going to be and where they need to be shooting. That little leader's recon, you need to go up and you need to figure out where everyone's going to be and where the best eyes are going to be on the kill box. The people, the team members at least, and I don't know who else in the squad I was with, we were hanging way too far back. We were chilling out here, and we had no idea where the kill box was from us or where we were supposed to be set up. We had no defenses, nothing dug in on this side of the hill on the fucking south side facing this direction, and that lead BMP didn't get taken out by that first mine that went off. It did get hit by the mines, it just didn't get taken out. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
And it pulled off the road over here, and it had shots right up towards us, and we had no defenses dug in on that side of the hill. We had no defenses dug in on that side of the hill because we did no recon and we didn't dig in any pre-made positions before kicking the ambush off. So, was there a reason for that?
Sir, the reason we didn't have any pre-made trenches dug in is because there wasn't enough. I felt like there was not reasonable concealment for them, and they would have been easily spotted by the convoy from a kilometer away, and they would have, we would have lost the ambush at that point.
Ares, you are an Ares operator. What's the rule on engaging towards those entrenched positions as Ares?
If I spot them and they're not reasonably covered or concealed, I can engage them.
Is that correct, First Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was not my understanding. We'll talk about that later. We cannot dig in and we cannot conceal our positions, so we can't actually dig down, so we have to dig up. So trying to conceal that stuff, we can't break tree branches off and cover up our positions after we dig a trench. But okay, that makes sense for that. But still, that only covers part of it. The other big part of that was we had no idea where we were supposed to be when the ambush kicked off. We didn't know where our kill box was. We didn't have a good eye on the layout.
I have something related to that, Cap.
All right, XO.
Addition is, guys, as it was being said down, at least to out my squad that I was in, is that we were to basically hang back well below the defilade, the ridge line, and then basically once the ambush kicked off, then sprint up to the hilltop and do it. Now, me being me, I fucking went prone, got my dick in the dirt, and my fire team came along with us, and we low crawled up till we were just below the defilade, or just below the ridge line, so that way when it kicked off, we were very close. You guys want to make sure that, yes, you're staying to where you're definitely below that defilade, so you're not getting spotted, but get as close as you can if we can't get up there, so that way you can, it's not such a long time between when it kicks off and when we're actually up in there and engaging the enemy.
That is the exact purpose why we allow third-person cheating in ambush scenarios.
Yep.
Right. So that was I thought I had sort of gone over that. The initial spot we were told to stop at was 200 or more meters behind the spot where we ended up at for the ambush. We were told to stop, and when the ambush starts, to sprint up and start shooting. That's crazy.
That is, sir, should not have been the case.
All right. That's something
The
I need to
initial,
work on then.
Roger, the initial staging points were for when the convoy is up around TRP Delta, and the plan was once they drive down this slope and no longer are able to have eyes on the top sides of these fucking hilltops and the immediate far side of the defilade, basically once they pass baseline enemy, then you guys were cleared to push as close to your actual firing positions as you could get while still being in cover. There should not have, like we briefed this, there should not have been any ambiguity about that.
All right, so for whoever was on the east side of that hill, which was 1-2, that basically it should have been understood that did not apply to that squad, because from that hilltop, your entire ambush position is going to be covered. So you need to figure out where that military crest is. Does anyone not know what military crest means? You need to figure out where the military crest is from the actual kill box and get right up to it. That's the point of a military crest. So you can just pop up and start shooting. So you're just barely out of view. So make sure that we're going into these things with an understanding of where the kill box is and where your positioning needs to be. That's the end result of this conversation. And get right up to it. I won't waste any more time talking about this. Does anyone have any questions or comments?
Negative. Negative, sir.
All right, First Sergeant.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. All right, if there's nothing else, we're going to get this show back on the road. So, Ares, you ready?
A-framed up.
All squads, give me an ace report.
Action.
Ace report.
Give me an ace report.
Hey, how you doing?
Two times javelin remaining.
Dagger, clean eyes on that convoy to south.
Woke up.
Full traffic. Green.
Daggers to Havoc 1, Romeo on 3-1.
1-2, this is Bravo.
Probably move us, but it's going to depend on where that convoy is.
Send it.
Roger, let's move over to
Apparently there's another convoy.
1-2 copies.
Let's stick with that.
This is 1-3 to break.
Do we want them all moving back to where they were?
Roger, 1-3.
This is 1-2. We're also
1 to 7. Be prepared to move off of this location once I have
1-6
eyes on that other convoy.
We are green across the board. Over.
1 copies all.
Roger to both 1-2 and you.
Hey, did you have eyes on that convoy?
This is Havoc 1-3, 1 second, over.
1 to 7, I say again, be prepared to move off this position once I have a location on the convoy over.
Havoc 1 copies.
They actually have heli on that?
No. That mark on the map is not.
I'm a dagger now.
I'm moving to our vehicle.
Copy.
Cookies and cream switch though.
Alright, all squads move to your vehicles. Get ready to mount up.
Stand by to stand by.
1-3's at our Vic, over.
1-4's at our Vic, over.
Goliath, this is Havoc on 3-1, over.
Havoc, this Goliath on traffic.
Goliath, interrogative, break. Is that southern convoy moving north suspected to be moving towards the airbase or somewhere else, over?
Believe they may be going to resupply the airbase, over.
Roger, Havoc out.
Where is it coming from?
Someone to the south. They haven't said specifically where yet. Yeah.
Alright, all station 3-1, mount back up. We have to move south. The convoy is coming from the town of Ursana, located grid 074035, marker break 0608. Presumed to be moving to resupply the airbase, so we need to move back southwest, find a spot where we can engage and destroy this convoy, and then be set to withdraw from the AO. Over.
1 copies.
Oh, copy.
Is this not our vehicle?
Yeah, this is our vehicle.
Ours is right here.
Oh, okay.
Where's your drive?
All squads 1 to 7, getting on up in your Vics, over.
Airbase.
There is a marker 074034.
Vic 1 ready, check 50.
0608, which I think is the
1-4's all loaded.
I think is the convoy.
1-1's all loaded.
Yeah.
So it's moving north on that little path there?
Yep.
Alright. Where the fuck?
All squads 1 to 7, get your Vics oriented south, stand by to move, over.
4 copies south.
1 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Go for 1.
I'm not sure if we can get there fast enough, but if we can get down to Hilltop 4 4-1 in grid 075042 set up around that hilltop. Let's see if we can hit him there.
Havoc 1 copies.
1 holding at 2 junction and waiting orders.
One 7, have them fucking move to the road. Get ready to move south.
Squad 1-7, get your mix moved onto the road. Prepare to move south, over.
This is 1-3 stage, over.
Last picket, please.
You meant the main road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, move to the main road, 1-3.
Oh, this is 3-1. Update on convoy composition. Enemy convoy contains the following: 1 times T-72, 1 times EMP-2, 1 times Ural, 2 times fuel trucks, 2 times EMP-2s, 1 times T-72.
I didn't get that.
Dagger out. I got it.
All squads, this is Havoc 1 Romeo, stand by for convoy. Convoy is as follows: 1 times T-72, 1 times BMP-2, 1 times Ural, 2 times fuel trucks, 2 times BMP-2s, 1 times T-72s. 1 Romeo out.
Vic 1, we're Oscar Mike. Last Vic, exiting count. All Victors, we are Oscar Mike to the new dismount to the south. Make best speed.
Vic 1 copies. Waiting directions.
This is 1-3 stage.
South.
Make a left onto the CSR and continue straight.
Loco.
How many times do I need to say
Updated
that?
routes will be marked on Blue 4 tracker in the vehicles.
Romeo, this is 1-4.
1-4, go for Romeo.
Interrogative, can you read back convoy composition? Over.
Affirm. Convoy composition is as follows:
Go, 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 go.
1 times BMP-2, 1 times Ural, 2 times fuel trucks, 2 times
negative,
BMP-2,
continue
1
on
times T-72.
Convoy's Oscar Mike, let's go.
Oh my god, what is going on?
This is fucked.
Get back in your VIX and on the road to move south.
Vic 1 continuing.
What the fuck was happening?
Want us actually rolling stuff now?
1-7 doesn't look like we're going to be able to get there in time. Let's see if we can pick another spot here.
Roger, do we know what roads they're going to be taking towards the airbase, over?
It looks like they're going to be taking the same route, back past the first ambush again, but going the opposite direction. If they're going to the airbase, right? That's basically what I can see.
Crow, let me know if I get you close to that. I'm looking at map at the same time here.
Copy.
If you want, I can take a peek at that.
One. If they're back to the old ambush spot, maybe we'll just use the original place and reverse it.
1 copies.
1-7, this is 1-2. Do we know how we're going to be set up for this yet?
This is 1-6. We think they're going to be using the same route as the first convoy, moving towards the airbase. So if that's the case, we're going to set up at our first ambush position. Break.
Right.
If not, then we're going to figure something else out and we'll let you guys know as soon as possible.
1-3 copies, over.
It's not a fucking...
Say again?
No, stand by.
All Victors are moving back to the previous dismount point from the first ambush position. So that is
1-4.
bearing 223, 750 meters from our position.
Interrogative, can we get with air to decide which one T-72 they're going to lock on first so we can take out the other one at the onset, over?
A from 1-4, we'll get that organized.
Take it, Mike, let me know if we're out.
Dagger, this is Havoc 1 Romeo on 3-1. Why don't we just get them to take the first one? We'll just fucking air to get the rest. Or the rear.
With the 2 times T-72s en route, we're going to use our Javelin on the first one in the convoy. How copy?
Solid copy, then you're looking for air assets on the trailing T-72, confirmed?
Yeah, confirmed.
Solid copy, will relay, coordinate. 7.
Is 1-4 set traffic.
Copy, Romeo.
Your priority is going to be the first T-72 in the convoy.
Take a mic.
We'll have air take out the trailing, over.
So that's good, thank you.
1-4, we'll target the T-72. Over.
Alright, Havoc 1, as we get up here, make sure you're still in concealment from the airbase to the northwest, as well as the south and southeast. Make sure these vehicles are parked behind defilade from the southeast.
Just move back to our original positions.
One to 7 on 3-1, over.
Go for 1.
1, be advised, the convoy did make that right turn in Albuquerque, so they are coming our direction. Looks like they're going to be passing by the same route as the initial ambush, but in reverse, over.
1 copies. We're going to be set up roughly similar to the first ambush break, but concealed from the south, over.
Roger, we may have to move some of these vehicles forward from the valley here, or from the lower elevation, so they're not spotted.
Yeah, I'll get that taken care of.
1 is 1-4.
Send it.
Interrogative, can we get positive confirmation on the launch from Warlord so we can get simultaneous launch with the jab as well, over?
We'll try to coordinate that, over.
Take a mic, 1-4 out.
All squads, you need to make sure that your vehicles are not able to be seen from the southeast. You need to pull them up into this draw and make sure that they are fucking
I'll work out myself.
in concealment.
This is 1-3 down.
1 to 7.
Go for 1.
Be advised, Blacksmith's gonna fucking make a sprint at it. Try and get him overwatch as soon as you
1
can.
is 1-4.
Roger, interrogate. Can we get a word when Warlord takes a shot on that on their assigned vehicle so we can coordinate an ET shot on the lead vehicle at the same time? Over.
Dagger copies. Copy.
Tango Mike 1-6 out.
1-4 out.
Hey, 1-4's got eyes on the first
This
T-72.
is 1-3. Are we confirmed we're
Roger.
using the same kill box as well, over?
Ears on Vix.
Also, it's room be advised.
Additional
Backpack
vectors,
on the convoy
audible
has
vectors, over.
split about 100 meters behind the main convoy. They are trying to catch up, but it could be extended.
1-2 is 1-6.
Go for 1-2.
I want you to move up to the saddle between the 2 hilltops so that you can't be seen while the convoy approaches. Get as close to the top as you can without being seen.
Alright, these Vics are concealed.
Yeah, we're already out for Mike.
Alright, good shit.
Mike, let's move up here.
Copy.
Okay, the go word is Warlord
1 to 7, be advised, Blacksmith is a no-go. Say again, Blacksmith no-go on this.
NBT.
Yeah, 1-6 copies.
Once that lands, we're clear to push up and go.
Alright, we have no blacksmith charges for this ambush break. 1-4, we're gonna get word from Dagger when Warlord's shot goes out. I will tell you, and then you'll take the shot, over.
1-4 copies. We have Jab 2 assembled, ready to go, over.
Good shit. Stand by.
This is 1-3, ready to go, over.
I'll get you a range.
1-1, do you have a spot?
Abram, we got a spot.
Alright, all squads, stand by.
Shit, this is a beautiful line.
Just fucked it up.
You're a beautiful one.
It's only beautiful because you're.
I see the fleet though. I see the way.
Great minds think alike.
All stations, this net, be advised, convoy is turning onto our road time now.
1 copies.
Havoc 1 copies.
Yeah.
By the way, does 1-3 know that he's the
I'm working it.
I do know that, but I have the secondary AT stick,
The secondary
Hopefully-
AT.
exactly. So hopefully I don't have to shoot.
He's the sad Alpha Bravo from 18.
1-1 is his 1-6.
Go for 1-1.
This
You're probably gonna have to push up, because I think the engagement is gonna happen at the fucking bend on the road there.
Copy that. If we move up any farther, we're gonna be seen.
Yeah, roger. Just when the ambush kicks off, just make your sprint.
1, this is 1-4. Friday traffic 1, this is 1-4.
Send it.
Be advised, if we wait till that bend, we're not gonna have eyes on that T-72.
Okay, roger.
This is Dagger on 3-1.
Go.
Dagger is ready for coordination to engage that convoy. Once you pop off, once you engage, Dagger will send the light.
Roger, we're about to lose eyes, over. Engage 1-4.
Dagger copies.
Confirm you want us to hit him now, or do you need us to wait?
Hey, firm, hit it now.
Copy.
1-4, this is 1-3. We're prepping our AT for secondary armor, just in case, over.
1-4 copies.
God damn it. Alright.
Be advised, we're rifle. Should be
rifle.
in about 5 seconds.
Get to the right of these elements.
Damn it.
It's alright, locker flight time. 3 in the air. Flash. We'll rock out.
Keep that follow up on that lead big.
He is the lead with the jab shot and is still active, pushing southwest.
BMP destroyed. Hit on lead tank. Lead tank destroyed.
Cheer 1-4.
All stations, be advised, here is re-engaging vehicles at the rear.
One copies. All squads, be advised. Air assets are engaging enemies at the rear of the convoy.
All stations, be advised, do not push on the kill zone yet. The rear will be here.
Yeah, Havoc, 1 copies.
4 copies.
One, 2, this 1-6.
Go for 1-2.
When this barrage stops, you are once again gonna be clearing through the convoy.
Make sure you're moving with weapons down while we move, so you have fucking stamina to push through.
This 1-6 on 3-1, we are sending our maneuver element down to push through, over.
1-2's
Roger. Be advised, we may be getting out of here quickly.
1-2, go ahead and make your push through the convoy. Be ready to fucking push back rapidly, over.
1-2's 1-7.
Go for 1-2.
Careful when you move around those fuel trucks. There may be secondary explosions, over.
Copy that.
Good call on that.
1-2 is at the east side of the convoy now, so make sure all your fires to the right of that.
1-1's
User
1-6.
left your channel.
Go for 1-1.
I want you to get eyes out to the fucking west. Make sure there's no QRF coming from the airbase. We might have to pull out of here in a hurry if there is one. Over.
1-1 copies all.
Roger.
This is 1-3. My medic's reporting transport trucks leaving the airbase now, over.
Roger. 7 is 1-6 on 3-1.
This is 7, send it.
What the fuck is a medic reporting that?
We are eyes on some what looks like transport trucks leaving the airbase at this time, over.
Roger that. Let's get ready to make a fighting withdrawal to the south. Let's try and get back across the river to the town of Mawimbela and grid 059er 033, over.
Transport trucks moving along the tarmac, over.
Have 1 copies. Maneuver down to Mawimbela, over.
Say again, they're moving it along the tarmac. Are you saying west to east, over?
Do you want me to pull up the 1-2 up right now so we can move right away, over?
1-2 copies.
They're going to be here.
Yeah, let's start getting ready to get out of here right now.
One copies. 1-2 is 1-6.
Go for 1-2.
Be advised, there's a QRF coming in from the airbase from your direct west. I need you to abort your clear through, pull back up to the ridge line. We're gonna do a fighting withdrawal down to the south. Over.
We got a BTR engaging us. 301.
This is 1-3 priority traffic. We've got infantry formations moving down the hill to our west. Break. 1 click, bearing 267. Over.
Roger, light that shit up.
All stations, Santiago now.
1-2 is moving north.
User joined your channel.
1-4, can you get a fucking shot out on this vehicle?
That's a negative. It's going to be pushing down the runway to the east. It's going to be popping up behind defilade here to our northwest. Over.
Alright, get ready to put that shot out as soon as it crests.
One for copies.
1-7 on 3-1 over.
Go for 1.
That BTR's cresting, time now.
BTR's cresting, time now. 1 copies, we have 1-4 standing by.
Armor out. It's going to be to your...
1-7 is 1-1.
Send it.
Don't know if it was passed up or not, but we've got about a squad or 2 coming down that hill, break, bearing 250 over.
1, this is 1-3, it was called break. 1-3 is engaging with DMR, over.
One copies all now.
Hey, Havoc 4, there's about a squad or 2 or fucking 3 coming down that slope if you want to put fire missions out.
West, northwest, moving towards us. Direction, make that 3.
Copy, just have the fucking tube ready for...
1, this is 1-3, requesting a fire mission, over.
I'm already on it.
Hang my...
7 is 1-6 on 3-1.
Stand by.
The BTR's got.
Levi's BTR is 100 over. Adequate.
1-7, send traffic.
Good shit. Do you want us breaking contact on foot, or do we take the vehicle? So.
A-firm, break contact on foot. We have an air extract coming in from our south. Reference primary, secondary LZs 0628 and 0628. Primary grid 076, 046, and secondary to the southwest.
1-6 tracking all.
Prepare to break contact on foot. Break. We have an air extract coming into our south. Reference Blue 4 0628 and 0628.
Copies, over.
Which squad is it?
Like our vehicle's right there.
1-7.
They're not armed.
Go on 4.
Can you send last traffic over?
I say again, prepare to break contact on foot, meaning we're leaving our vehicles behind. Break. We have air extract coming in to Blue 4 marker 0628, 0628, approximately 1.1 clicks to our southeast, over. Correction, south and southeast.
There's no fucking terrain. God damn it. 1-1 on 1-2, over.
Go for 1-2.
Go for 1-1.
Stand by.
1-1, 1-2, this is 1-3. We can cover as you pull back up the hill, over.
1-1 on 1-2, this 1-6, over.
Go for 1-1.
I want you to maneuver southeast from your position to hill 37 in grid 074, 04A. It's going to be a roughly 800 meter maneuver for you. 1-3, 1-4 will cover, over.
Go for 1.
Let's go ahead and begin our maneuvers to the south. Set up security and LZ marker 0628 and grid 076, 046, over.
1 copies outbreak. We're currently getting squads to move to hill 37 just to the northwest of
Send it.
We'll move back there and get to the LZ, over.
Roger that. Be advised, we will be leaving the vehicles. Blacksmith is setting them up.
Was that their last fire mission?
1 copies off.
A-firm on last fire mission over to the west. Bring it in 100 meters over.
Roger, they're sending rounds out now.
Roger, out.
1, this is 1-4.
Go for one.
Be advised, we additionally sent an AT round out on that cluster of troops over.
Roger, do it. 7 is 1-6 on 3-1. Roger.
7, send it.
Be advised, 1-1 and 1-2 are breaking contact time now. Break. They are maneuvering to hill tree 7, 800 meters south for Overwatch.
Be advised, we spotted about a squad size coming in to the north of your detachment that was connected with us. Over.
Facing north. Be advised, we have no detachment with you at this time as we cover your withdrawal. Over.
1-1 copies all. 1-1 out. 1-6 to 1-1.
Send it.
We just took direct hits from that mortar strike break. We got a couple men down, so we're gonna have to pause our movement this time. Over.
Roger, let me know if you have retreat in place.
1-2, this is 1-3. You're crossing the line. Go back.
I'm trying to get them moved around for you guys.
Roger, go to you.
What's the ranger?
500.
I'm coming to you. We're getting these motherfuckers out of here for now. Over.
Copy that.
Rec, we have enemy fucking IDF landing on our vehicles. Fucking all elements break contact from this hill. Move southeast now.
Move southeast.
1 copies.
7 is 1-6 on 3-1.
1 for copies. Over.
7 is 1-6 priority. Over.
Send it.
Be advised, we're taking IDF immediately northwest of our hill. We are breaking contact with all elements at this time. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Get back to a defensible position and set up a base of fire, and have whatever element is not covering continue to maneuver.
Copies. One 4, what's your status?
This 1-4, we're withdrawing to the southeast. Break. We're going to try to move about 300 meters, set up a line so we can cover the withdrawal of the remaining forces. Over.
Alright, good shit. Let me know when you have that set up. Incoming IDF.
This is 1-4. We got our guys in position, covering withdrawal. Over.
Roger.
1-3,
1-7, 3-1 over.
moving direct south.
Go for 1.
The open
Advise when we're clear of the vehicles. We have all personnel clear of the vehicles.
Say again, 1-3.
1-3 is moving direct south.
we are clear of the vehicles this time. Over.
Across that
Roger.
ASR. Over.
Roger. Just make best use of fucking terrain. Set up trenches, quick trenches for fucking your overwatches if you need to.
All stations, this net. This is Blacksmith on 3-1. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
All squads 1-0, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Out.
Alright, remember.
User in your channel timed out.
That's good. Ready.
All squads, this is 1-7. Suggest you reduce smoke usage at this point until we actually get contact over this hill. You're going to need it more then.
1-1 copies all.
Whoever is the southernmost squad right now, I want you to find the first possible position for you and turn around and provide overwatch for the rest of the task force.
1-3 Wilco.
One 4 is 1-7.
It's 1-4, send traffic.
You may want to go ahead and pick it up and start moving over.
1 for copies, interrogative. Are we able to move east and then south? It looks like our southern flank's getting smoked right now, over.
Yeah, A for
This is 1-3, we have contact on that hill behind us, over.
Roger, light them the fuck up.
Whoever that squad is just took a hit.
Where?
1-2.
Seven is 1-6 on 3-1.
Send it.
We need this AGS to get taken care of. We cannot engage it, and it's engaging us effectively, over.
Yeah, roger that. I'm air working on it right now.
Shift east, you're about to be in
Roger, 1-6 out.
1-2's moving.
Set up here.
Alright, heads up. Air assets are looking for that AGS. They should have taken care of in a few moments here.
One, this is 1-3, requesting immediate power mission on
Roger.
Havoc 1, this is diagram 3-1 priority.
Send it.
We have the location of that AGS system.
Negative, we have no idea where it is, over.
Roger. Dagger out.
7 is 1-6 on 3-1.
Send it.
Requesting Havoc 4 fire mission on our previous hilltop. Reference red smoke, over.
Negative. Havoc 4, black on rounds.
Roger, 1-6 out. 1-3 is 1-6.
Send traffic, over.
Havoc 4 is black on rounds, or...
Roger.
One 4, let us know when you're set so we can bump further with fucking 1-3.
1 for copies. In additional, we have a fucking
emergency traffic.
down.
Enemy attack chopper in the air. Coming towards the deploy.
Break. Enemy helo in here. Romeo, let's move south of number.
Kevin on the game. K-52 destroyed.
Roger, we have casualties south of our position.
3 times here.
7 Mike declared mass cast.
1-4 copies.
My
1-6 is 1-4. Do you need us to move south to assist, or...
1-7 on 3-1.
Hey, firm, get your medic out here.
Mass cast on that rocket position.
We have no medical.
This is 1-1. Break. We're on scene right now. We're treating.
1-7, how copy?
1 copies all.
I'm moving these casualties south.
Mike, do your thing.
1-4, this is 1-3. Are you good over there? Over.
Continue. I'm gonna go ahead and push drugs. Continue bandaging.
This is 1-4. We're A-OK over here. Over.
Okay, Roger, you're the last squad. We're still providing cover from our position. Over.
1 for copies. We're setting up position.
1-7, be advised, the AGS should be
Continue to move
destroyed at
to
this
the
time.
south. Get on the other side.
Roger, Tango Mike, we have this side mass cast taken care of, or we are taking care of it at this time, over.
Yeah, Roger, I'm on that position. I'm working on guys here.
Alright, all squads, the AGS and the helo are both destroyed. Break. Continue bounding southwards if you don't have casualties, otherwise aid with casualties, over.
Okay, copies all. Break. This is 1/3 all stations. We are breaking down SBF. We are pushing south. Over.
You're gonna be really messed up. I need you to focus on treating yourself when you get up. Okay, Holden.
This is 1-1. Be advised, most of my Alpha team is down.
Hawkins, I need help with Davenport whenever you're done with Holden.
Okay. Yep. I need you to continue bandaging Holden. Whoever's
Still
sticking
working
around.
Hey, if anyone look on Steve.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start pushing drugs. You are also gonna be still bleeding a little bit.
Alright, back up.
Send from background 7-0.
I need everybody to do a CPR check and make sure everybody has a pulse before they continue.
Holden, don't shoot at.
Alright, Holden, or Davenport, you're gonna be coming up here shortly.
It's been down for quite a while.
I have Thunder ready.
Roger, what do we do is left.
On the artillery position.
1, this is 1-4.
When was the last
Thunder.
Mike, working on his arm.
Wait for the blood
I'm pushing blood on Holden. Okay, Roger, I'm gonna keep bandaging.
Right arm on Nibs.
1, this is 1-4.
Or Sagrera. What?
1-4, go for 1.
Be advised, we are set up in the TR section of the buildings, providing overwatch to your northwest time over.
Roger that. 1-4, we need you providing cover on that fucking hill with those working MGs of yours.
This is 1-1. Break. We're being engaged by a marksman. Just took out 1-2's medic. Over.
Do you have a direction for him?
Holden, keep bandaging yourself, bud.
This is 1-1. Be advised, maybe 320. That hill back there, unknown.
This is 1-3. DMR's looking for it. Over.
Archer, or fucking 1-3, this is 1-7. Check the northeastern side of that slope to our northwest. Over.
Roger.
1 times KIA.
Roger. Is that Corporal Soren?
Sergeant Baker.
Alright, all squads, get the fuck out of here. Continue bounding south. We can't fucking stagnate here.
This is 1-3. We are set covering for Platoon. Over.
Roger, 1-2-1-1. Fucking make your next maneuver.
All stations, this is break, priority. All stations, this is 1-3. You need to move east. You're walking in front of our fire. Over. Yeah, A-firm, that's fine. Just be clear with one in front of Alpha.
User joined your channel.
Press them on that fucking...
All stations, be advised, BMP leaving the airbase. Time now.
This is 1-1. Be advised.
Copies.
Smoke with phosphor concealment. Over.
Roger. We have enemy mechanized assets leaving the airbase at this time. We need to get the fuck out of here, so keep bounding. You know what to do.
Your caps.
1-4 is providing overwatch at the TR section. Full break contact with all.
And everyone that's concealed by that smoke needs to get the fuck out of there right now.
1-2 is 1-6.
Go for 1-2.
Why are you not moving? I need you moving.
We're moving.
Yeah, Roger. I see you. 1-4, look for a shot on his fucking BMP.
1-4's looking.
1-1-1-2, this is 1-3. Call when you're set to cover. Over.
1-3 is 1-6. 1-4 can cover you. Go ahead and make your bound.
Wilco.
1-7. Be advised, air's coming in on that BMP.
1 copies.
1 copy.
Air's going in for that BMP.
Copies.
1-3, this is 1-1. Be advised, we're set for you to move over.
This is 1-3. Was that traffic for me? Over.
Affirm. Traffic was for you. Over.
Roger. We're already Oscar Mike. Over.
7. Roger. I'm looking at the terrain with where these LZs are. It's super open.
Roger that.
Move about another 100, 150 meters and then stop about face. Actually, yes.
Bro, this is Mike. 1-3, have you got extra bags? Did you have any cash?
I do. Here.
Alright, guys, keep talking to each other.
This is 1-1, we're moving, time now, bearing 280 towards the extraction.
1-2, this is 1-4.
Be advised, we have 3 times KIA, 1 times from 1-2, Corporal Soren, 1 times from 1-1, Baker. 1 times
on the 7, Phoenix is ready for exfil. Let's look and expedite.
1 copies.
1-1, this is 1-3. Where are you, where's that marks in relation to you, over?
This is 1-1 unknown. They're skipping rounds towards us right now.
Roger, my DM is looking for it, over.
Keep fucking bounding, guys. We need to get out of here. Air is waiting for us.
Third KIA is 1 more from 1-2, Sheffield.
1-4, this is 1-7.
It's 1-4, send it.
I know you may have left that building, but I need you to get off it. Let's go.
Over copy.
I got those written down for you, Mike.
On the 7, let's get ready to move to those LZs. Lock them up.
We are about as ready as we ever gonna be.
Alright, Roger, birds are inbound.
Are we still using that northeastern LZ, over?
Affirm.
1-4's on 2 mics south, over.
1-1 is his 1-6, over.
Go for 1-1.
I want you to take 1-3, move to that northeasternmost LZ marker, and be ready to provide a smoke screen for the helo once it fucking lands. Alright, remember this move.
On you.
User in your channel timed out.
You get back there, Mike?
Affirm, straight round landed 2 inches from my face.
User entered your channel.
1-1, this is 1-3. We're stopping. We have to go and push past the southeast of that, or correction, southwest of that LZ, over.
1-1 copies.
Okay, let's go.
1-4 is 1-7.
It's 1-4, send it.
Keep moving, keep moving.
For copies, retreating casualty.
Keep moving, Romeo. No, we get too close to 1-7.
1-7 on 3-1, over.
Send it.
Don't move your guys too far from the water. Get ready to shift back to the water. We're gonna have the birds pick us up on the water line. They're just gonna lower the ramps and hover behind this defilade at the water.
Call a copy.
Also on this 1-7, make your way closer to the water, break. We're gonna have the birds lower the ramp and load by the water, over.
1-1 copies.
1-3, Wilco. 1-3 is breaking down, moving east.
Bunch of copies.
They're gonna drop the ramps and we'll load up.
Be advised, red smoke for concealment.
This 1-6 on 3-1, red smoke is being used for concealment, over.
We're still moving.
This is 1-3. We are peeling east, moving into the south side of the platoon formation.
Roger, 1-3. One, don't move too far south. I don't know where exactly these birds are gonna be.
Copy that, we got some rocks here, we'll post up.
Roger, get ready to move back up north if they pass you.
1-1 copies all.
Oh, Roger, I think you got more rounds? Yeah, go ahead. Yourself designate. I need to
That's south. We're linking up with 1-1. We're gonna get an airborne.
Havoc 4 fire mission outgoing.
What copies? Havoc 4 fire mission not going northwest.
1-1, this is 1-3. We're gonna get in the southern bird with you. Over.
What copies?
Alright, that means 1-2 and 1-4 will be in the northern bird.
All stations.
Over copies.
Move to marker 065.
Which one are you getting into?
I'll get on the northern bird.
So that's
Roger, continue moving south here.
Roger. 1-2, hot copy, my last.
Second last.
You will be in the northernmost bird with 1-4.
Bunch of copies.
1-6 up.
No, copy already.
7 is just 1 on 3-1.
1-7, send it.
Just you are the northernmost element at this time.
Yeah, A-firm, this is the only spot, the safest spot for the Blackhawk to come in. The 2 Chinooks are going to come in at the southern LZ marked for you.
Roger, we have birds signed and we're ready to go over.
Alright, roger.
Right, Havoc 1 once.
Havoc 1, have one squad for each bird pop green smoke near your positions.
1 copies, over. Alright, a bit of a change of plans. Apparently they're coming in 4 fucking Blackhawks, so we're 1 squad per bird. Get ready to pop green smoke. Each squad, 1 green smoke per squad at your positions, over.
1-3 Wilco.
Over copies.
Well, copies all.
Pop that green smoke. Time now.
Pop smoke, time now.
All squads, pop smoke.
1 copies.
One three, smoke out.
Green smoke, first one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're moving north here. Green smoke to the north here.
What? That's not.
Go.
You said pop green smoke. Specify what nowhere.
What was the purpose of the green smoke?
To let the pilots know where to fucking come in and hover.
Copy.
That looks like 2 Chinooks, not 4 Blackhawks.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck?
Alright. Bird assignments as previous. Fucking 1-2-1-4, North Bird. 1-1-1-3, South Bird. I'll tell you later.
My copy, let's continue to the south over here.
Copy with you.
Copies.
Start loading.
That's the fucking South Bird.
Go!
All stations 3-1, we are index. Condition 4, all weapons.
All squad, 110, we are index.
Rally,
Condition for your weapons.
south of the birds on the wall here.
Rally, south of the birds here on the wall.
Havoc 1 copies all.
Over copies.
2 copies.
Microphone activated.
Bravo's on here. Alright, let's Havoc 1, everybody.
A from top.
Alright. Okay, so the ambush itself went pretty well, but we kicked the Hornet's Nest from the airbase as expected. You know, fucking around too much in their neighborhood is going to draw a little bit of attention and ire, which it did. And unfortunately, we didn't have there were no great routes out of there. So we sort of got pinched in the open with not a lot of cover or concealment. So there was a rocket run from a K-52 that compounded with some pretty accurate AGS fire. Led to 3 simulated KIAs in this FTX. You know, obviously we could sit here and talk about, hey, you know, that was avoidable because XYZ, but realistically that was a pretty shitty situation that we found ourselves in, and the timing was unfortunate, so. I don't have any notes written down right now. I thought the ambushes themselves, which is the purpose of the training, overall went pretty well. We covered some of the minor, or some of the more detailed issues and specifics in regards to how lower leadership should show a little bit more initiative and paint a better picture of battle space awareness for their subordinates, right? Because, you know, everybody needs to be informed at every level so that they can make, you know, their decision on how to most effectively be a part of the battle plan, right? How to accomplish the commander's intent. Everyone needs to be thinking about that, right? And you can't be able to make a good decision if you don't have all the pertinent information, right? So just something to think about and take with us. So Havoc 1-6, do you have anything?
Thanks, Top. I do have a question about the extract there. Was the composite, or as far as like what birds were coming in to pick us up, as far as like 2 Chinooks versus 4 Blackhawks, was that ever passed down on company net?
No, I don't believe it was. I think not directly, but I think that information did eventually make it down once we figured out the separation of the LZs, right? But that I don't think directly was passed down.
Roger, Top.
Independently.
Roger. So we had bird assignments ready for 2 Chinooks, but then for some reason we were told to put 1 squad per bird, which then made me think.
Where did that come from?
That was from Dagger at some point during the.
I guess I missed that. Sorry, say that again.
Was there a reason why you told them to do 1 squad per bird?
I said pop 1 green smoke for the squads getting the bird, because we have 3 birds coming in, so the intent was to get 3 green smoke. So sorry if that was not relayed properly.
All right, Roger. So,
yeah, so it was one green smoke per squad per bird.
So I heard that, but I'm pretty sure I got told to put 1 squad per bird before that. So.
Okay.
I'll check my feed. If not, if that didn't happen, then just fucking disconnect.
Yeah. So, but if you hear something like that is against all common sense, you know, use your common sense and be like, well, that's fucking stupid. I'm not going to do that. Right.
Roger. No, it just made me sort of do the bad thing and assume that we were getting picked up by Blackhawks, which then changed our what we told the squads, and then when we saw the Chinooks coming, we had to revert back to the first plan, which is you know, glad that we had that, but I guess just, you know, more clear comms as far as like who's actually coming to pick us up and how in the future. That's all I had. Top.
Semper Gumby, Lieutenant. Semper Gumby.
Microphone muted.
1-7.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I have nothing for the task force at this time.
Roger that. Dagger.
I have nothing for the task force at this time.
Roger. Blacksmith.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Nothing for the task force.
Roger that. Havoc 4.
Thank you, Top. Nothing for the task force.
Roger. Deco.
Nothing for the task force. Thank you, Top.
Roger. Pretty slick, slick pickup right there. Good
Our
stuff.
pleasure. Thank you.
74th.
Thank you, Top. Nothing from the Tigers.
Roger that. Did I miss any section leaders? Hearing none. Aries?